It is another cosmic episode here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage, welcoming back all my cosmic followers, all my cosmic family members out there. The cards say something very different. Oh, today we pulled the Cosmic Entity card. Yes, the Cosmic Goddess herself. So that means there must be something special. Let's pull one more card here. That's right, today we're going to be doing a Cosmic Creature feature with some of the things over here in the background. MrBeast, stick with me here. You're like, wait a minute. How does MrBeast constitute as a Cosmic Creature feature? You'll see. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures. We talk about playsets. We talk about vehicles. We talk about Pokemon cards. We talk about all cool cosmic things here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. Again, if you are new to the channel, check out the links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale, when I made a crazy sale the other day, I brought it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. Yours truly went to Target for this. Again, if you are new to the channel, please activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video or a YouTube short. Had to think about that for a minute. That's right. Leaving comments definitely helps the channel. If you do leave a comment, give me a few days to get back to you. Yours truly has been working, but that's okay. So as soon as they come up in my YouTube Studio app, I will get back to you as soon as I can. I try to respond. I mostly do respond to all the comments that I get. If you do not get a response, again, it has to do with the YouTube algorithm on that particular app. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just letting you know that I'm getting to it. Some days I get like 3 or 4 days later, I get a comment and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, got to respond back to it because you guys are cosmically epic in my books. Don't forget, remix, remaster, reimagine, reinvigorate here the Dark Cosmic Universe with any of the videos. Put them on your socials. Let me see what you guys can do with these videos to make them cosmically insane, my friends. Don't forget, this definitely helps out. That's right, there's our floating thummy. So yes, please do that. That definitely helps out the algorithm here on the YouTubeosphere. All right, here we go. Little something different, everyone. Yours truly has been eyeing MrBeast. No, I don't actually eye him, but he's a YouTuber, very famous YouTuber. And he decided to make some action figures, some toys. The first set I just kind of wasn't into. I still haven't opened this one up yet. So this is one of the MrBeast toys that I said I wasn't really sure, but I will be opening up on a short. But this one in front definitely caught my attention because yours truly, I do 1/18 action figures. And you know what? This definitely fits. And they're creatures. It's a cosmic creature feature. It definitely is an awesome thing. All right, so here is the large MrBeast Lab hybrid container. Now again, the figures that are in here are the ones that come in the package. There are some other figures here. Again, now the cool thing about these figures, yes, you can put them together. This particular one has one part of the golden dragon, so I had to purchase the other one. And of course, I'm like the next day as I was opening these up, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back and get another one. Yours truly is back at Target buying them. All right, so just to let you know that the large containers, they're about $20 plus tax in my area. It was like $19.99 plus tax. So again, you get 3 figures, plus you get a body of another creature. You also, if you purchase the other one, has 2 different figures in it, which is cool. So they're not like blind bag figures. So you're not going, oh man, I got this one already. I don't want this one. Oh, guess he's got a clone right now. But that's really cool. That's why I did do that. Now, here are the figures here from the MrBeast collection. I will be showing them up front. But I kind of decided to populate, and thank you, Doug. I love when he says that. I'm going to populate this general area with other figures that I felt really go cosmically epic with these. And again, this I would never do do the MrBeast figures, but then I saw this. All right, so now here's what's inside here. You get these wraps, and again, it continues. And this is kind of what you're getting into. And this is cool. They didn't add any slime, which is awesome. And all the pieces should be in there for all the figures. This is by a company called Moose Toys. I purchased stuff from them before. All right, let's take a look at the checklist. Yes, it comes with a checklist, which is pretty awesome. So I will pause the video when you need to do this. There's MrBeast. You can actually buy a MrBeast figure. I don't know if I want to do that, but here is the checklist. It'll tell you the different characters, and this is really cool. I'm looking at these little different symbols here, and yeah, I remember something back in the 80s that had this. All right, so here we go. So there is a limited edition Panther. Again, I don't know most of these figures. There is a MrBeast, which I don't believe I have. No, I got the dragon, but that's okay. Here are some of the characters. Now, I'm also going to put on my pictures, a quick photos of these. But pause the video when you want to see the different characters and what they're all about. This is kind of cool that they have a little homage back to the Transformers, where everyone had, like, you know, abilities. G.I. Joe as well. So that's pretty cool. Again, these are pretty cool figures. Now, the reason why I wanted this set was this character over here, Tyranniclaw. That's it. I guess that's what it's called. And he is definitely a throwback to the Inhumans. Decomposed, looks like him. Well, as I said, we'll take a look. The snake figure looks really cool. Again, I'm trying to get this close to the monitor as possible. So pause the video when you need this. We've got some of the characters. We've got Shadow Web. I'm not sure if that's the Plasma Panther, but it might be. But the monkey one, oh my gosh, come on. You got to have a monkey figure. It's great. That would go great with, that would definitely go great with the Planet of the Apes figures. Again, these are 1/18 scale, so they're definitely going to go. I love the Toxic guy over here, little homage. I'm assuming like the Toxic Crusader. That's I gotta find that one. There's a whole bunch in here. Again, I didn't get all of these figures, but these would definitely go good with your 1/18 scale, as I said. Any alien figures. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that Sir Panther. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, the bug one. I have to get that one. That is a huge, like, homage to the Micronauts. Oh my gosh. All right, and yeah, and they do have a little gimmick, so you are able to pop and swap, and you're able to mix and match the figures. There's a button in the back, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. But anyway, so that was the checklist. I know sometimes when I do the videos, I'm like, what's that called again? And I'm like, oh, that's right. It's a checklist. One would think I'd have that in my vocabulary after doing all these videos. But honestly, nope. So the mystery figure, which I did do a short on, check that out. And I'll get to that in a minute. But again, with the mystery figure, that was kind of cool. Actually, I got two of them. And I don't, again, if I don't know their names, this is all brand new. I might go back to the list to check it out. All right, so we're gonna go back to ground level here because I know everyone wants to see this. All right, give me a minute. Give a second for the monitor to focus, please. And again, this might be a lengthy video, but that's okay because I know why you guys are here. Now again, MrBeast is something I'm not very familiar with, and I know there's tons of people who follow him on YouTube and all the different toys that he's created and all the great things. So that's pretty awesome. So MrBeast, if you're watching the video, my name's Avian Savage. That's right, you're MrBeast, I'm Avian Savage. And there is the star of our show. There she is, Seashell, the Dark Cosmic Kitty. So MrBeast and all my cosmic fans out there, you guys can say hello to Seashell if you'd like. That's pretty cool. All right. Now, again, I'm going to try to find what the figures' names are and get that. So I think for the first one we're going to show, we got the golden Pantheron. So here it is. These are really, really cool figures. Again, we'll get to the figures, how tall they are. Lots of articulation. This is really cool. I'm like, yeah, this is really epic. I'm thinking like Altered Beasts. If you have your Altered Beast figures, you can bring these with them. So again, this is really cool. Now they do have in the back, now this one has wings. You can also pop the wings on there. So this little button over here, you pop that and they all come apart. and you're able to pop and swap. Now there's also things over here, so I'm assuming there must be some tails. So this is really cool. Again, lots of articulation, and normally I don't do this with my figures, but this one is pretty cool. When I first had these in my collection, or when I first purchased them, again, it was like, there was like 20 bucks, and I'm like, I was like, that's like 10 bucks a figure. But with the big one, it's actually, it's 2 figures and a part. So to get this particular one, and there I am driving home back from work, I'm like, I don't want to go to Target. I don't want to go to Target. Wait a minute, where am I going? I'm going to Target. All right, I'm going to put this one back over here. So we'll check this out. Okay, so here's the robot one. Again, I don't know their names, so I do apologize because I really didn't have an opportunity. So this one's called the Beast Bot. Very, very cool. Again, these will go great with your Micronauts, Ben 10 figures. I think these would go awesome. I was just thinking about that. And I do have a whole bunch of Ben 10 figures. Now again, with it, it's got a lot of articulation. So this particular figure, we got 2 arms on here. So again, all you have to do is you go like this. Watch, we'll do it. So push the button and push the button, and there we go. So he comes apart. And you're able to take the joints off over here, and that's how you pop and swap them back in. So they've got a peg and socket system, which is really cool. Kind of awesome for Moose Toys to do this. And again, I'll just put this one back together. And again, you can mix and match the parts. You can make a like Frankensteinish character all together. And thank goodness we have Dr. Frankenstein here to do that. I want that one last. All right, we'll take a look. So here's one of the mystery figures that I was able to pull out. This one's really cool. And I'm actually glad that I got it. I mean, glad I didn't get a double, but I mean, if I got a double, okay, you know. This one's called the Shocklaw Panther, and I think, if I remember correctly, that MrBeast, that's his like favorite character, that's his animal to go to. So there's going to be a lot of panthers in the series, which is really cool, and that's awesome. You know what? He's definitely established, and very excited about that. All right, let's check this one out here. Now, this one I'm looking at the colors. And I'm like, you know what? This thing looks like something from Voltron. And for anyone who watched the original series of Voltron, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Looks like a MrBeast, honestly, which is really cool. This one's called Shadow Web. Very cool. And when it came together, you had to like move the legs around. These figures can go against Superman. You know, there's always that spider thing that you wanted to go against Superman with. Well, here you go. Here's the solution to it. Very cool looking figure, and again, definitely reminds me of those animals. So there's a close-up. So we got his the symbol here in power, or it, I don't know, you know, it's whatever your imagination is. Very cool. Spiders, yeah, why not? You know, I couldn't figure, like I said, I didn't realize that spiders would definitely do that, but I thought, yeah, bringing out the old, well, not the old, but the Super 7 figures, Micronauts, definitely going good with us. And it's got, you know, again, that whole vibe. All right, here we go. Next one. Let's check it out. Again, this is going to be a long video. I'm pretty sure that this is the Plasma Panther. I'm not 100% sure. But, again, a cool figure. Something I'm not a MrBeast expert here, so by any means. But a really cool figure. It's got a lot of articulation. Again, we got articulation in the hips. There was some... and there's no wrist articulation. We've got some elbow articulation here. We got a little bit of elbow joints. We got some shoulder joints, which is really cool. Now the head stays still, so it's got more than 5 points of articulation. If you're looking for articulation, these definitely have it. All right, going over most of these. I'm almost there. All right, I'm saving this one for last, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, I got the little cheat sheet over here. So yours truly does not know what I'm talking about, but let me find the one on here. Get this a long sheet. And where is this one? Okay, so over here, and as I knock into it, I do that all the time. All right, so this one is Silverbite. Really cool. Again, I had to do that. Look at this. Again, it's a whole gorilla thing. That's pretty awesome. He's part cybernetic, so you can put him with Cygor from Spawn. Again, lots of articulation. I do see some articulation a little bit in the knees. But these are pretty solid figures. When I first started looking at them and feeling, I'm like going, oh my gosh, this thing should go to the Dollar Tree. But no, these characters are going to go with anything you've got. Like I said, like Altered Beast, any anything like jungle characters. I think these are definitely going to be a hit with the kids. So thank you, MrBeast, for getting kids back into that whole thing. And like I said, here is a almost a 5-inch figure, and you can definitely see as he falls down. Thank you so much from the hidden there, Fresh Monkey Fiction. But you can definitely see how they can go along, and they can fit. They fit well, really well, and with that's like a 4-inch figure, which is awesome. Okay, last but not least, I'm waiting for the one in the back. And I know it's a long video, and thank you guys for sticking around. Okay, this one is called Tyranniclaw. Looks like Decompose from the Inhumans. That's when I saw this one. I'm like, oh my gosh! And they had other explicit words going on too. I was like, that's who it is. It's again, it's an homage to it. So if you have the Inhuman characters, or if you remember it back from the 80s, this is a great, affordable version of it. This is not, like I said, it's more of an homage, if anything, to the figure. But this one looks cosmically epic. And this is the one when I saw, it was like Instagram, and I saw these figures, and I found out they were like 4 inches, and we'll get to that in a minute. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Let me get my ruler out and let's check it out. So if you're just curious about these figures, so yeah, about 4 inches, thereabouts. I was going to say Johnny 5, number 5. Johnny 5 is alive over there. I got the Robies. I love it that these characters, again, they're 4 inches, and this is my jam. Bottom line, and yes, I did say this is my jam. Let's bring back the Golden Panther here. Very, very cool. Again, these are all compatible. You can swap them, you can pop them, you can put them together. MrBeast, thank you so much. So appreciate it. And I'm so glad they're part of the collection here. And I'm glad you guys want to check out the review. Bottom line, review. This thing is cosmically epic. For yours truly to drive out to Target at, it was like almost like 11 o'clock in the morning to see if they had the other one there. I mean, come on, that has to have done something. So again, thank you, MrBeast. Thank you, Moose Toys, for doing that. And thank you to all my Dark Cosmic family out there. Thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know if you have these in your collection. If you're interested in getting these figures, again, Target has these $20 for the big 2-pack. For the smaller ones back here, they're like $10 each. But again, it's a mystery mix and match figure. You don't know what you're going to get. And I was very lucky that I was able to get 2 characters. So I got I thought it was a Yeti, but it was a monkey. Anyway, to my Dark Cosmic family out there, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family. Again, my name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, we talked about that. All you got to do is subscribe, be a part of the Dark Cosmic Universe, and enjoy the ride, because we talk about all cool things. To my cosmic comrades, to my cosmic cosmonauts, to my insane toy collectors out there, to my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors as well, and my dark cosmic collectors out there, thank you guys for checking out the channel. So appreciate that. I hope you guys are having fun. Again, when it comes to the merch, we're still working on it, my friends. I'm going to call back this month. We'll see what the printing company is doing with that, and I will get back in touch with them really, really soon. But anyway, thank you guys for checking out the channel. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there's the Dark Cosmic Universe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at the MrBeast figures. I'm so glad they're in my collection. They're going to go with my, definitely, for the beginning, they're MrBeast over here. These are really, really cool. Again, 4-inch figures, if you're into that. They're going to be probably going into my video game figures, because that's what it feels like they definitely do that, or the Primal Beast ones. That was pretty awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Again, it was a long one. I do apologize. But again, thank you for sharing the videos, talking to your friends about the videos, everything that you do to make this channel go up to 2K. That's right. And I think when we get to the 2K, I'm going to, yours truly, be like, yo, we got 2K, no way. So we are 1.7K, which is really awesome to me. So thank you guys so much for all that you do. Stay cosmically insane, my friends, which is a good thing. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the YouTubosphere, better known as YouTube, and we will definitely see you for another cosmic episode. Take care, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.